Alright guys, I'm on my way to work. We're gonna chat about how I have custody of my two younger children, and how I don't have custody of, and why I don't have custody of my daughter and my 4-year-old son. Let's dive right in. I have been back and forth whether I wanted to speak about this or not, but I want you guys to be able to know me. So this plays a huge role in who I am today. So yeah, I figured why not. Ooh, my lips are chapped. Let me dab that up a little bit. So a lot of you know that I have kids, but a lot of you don't know the full story. So I do have custody of my two youngest children, but I do not have custody of my daughter, who will be 8 next month, and my son, who just turned 4. I do not have custody of those two. And I want to be really clear about something. I take 100% accountability for not having them. I will take that. During my addiction, I made decisions, I made choices that had consequences, and I want to make it very clear that they weren't taken from me unfairly. Nobody is a villain here. I just at the time was not in the place to be the parent that they deserved, and that's how I see it now. I couldn't be the parent that they deserved at that time, and I own that. I also want to say that those kids, they are stable, they are safe, they are loved, they are taken care of, they are more than loved by many of people. I would never ever want to rip them from the home that they know. They don't know who I am just yet, and I'm okay with that. I think it would be harder if they did know who I was. So there's that part. Healing doesn't always look like getting everything back immediately. Like that's not how that works. What I did was get sober. What I did do is work so hard to get where I am at today. I worked, I changed my life, and because of that, I have custody of my two younger children. And they get to have the parent that, and it really it sucks. It eats me up a lot that I don't have my other two, but at the end of the day, I'm being the best parent that I can right now. Because if I sit here and if I dwell and be sad all the time, and who wants to live that way? I mean, because there's nothing that no. I mean, I can't, that would be taking away from my kids currently suffering and being sad, and probably put me back through addiction. I'm not doing that. I'm doing great, and I'm not going back. So, like I said, it's a hard conversation, and I hate talking about it. So, so I've been back and forth to want to let you guys know a bit about it. But I'd rather let you all know in on it, on the full story. So the reason that I'm sharing this is because there might be someone out there who is also feeling this shame and feeling this guilt and feeling how I feel, going through a similar situation. Someone who feels like their past disqualifies them from their future. And I just want you to know that that's not the case. That's not the case. Accountability and growth exist at the same time. And honestly, this platform has been part of my growth, my healing, a lot of it. And by the way, I'm 2 subscribers away from hitting my goal that I set for myself. 2 subscribers. But it's also not about the number. It's about my story and reaching the right people. If you're still here and watching and you're rebuilding your life too, I see you.